a way one can obtain absolute knowledge. And I'm gonna tell you that method. Go to any high traffic bathroom. It must be a high traffic bathroom though. Otherwise the room won't have enough latent residual energy to carry out the task. A hotel bathroom is perfect. Make sure it's after 12 a.m. and make sure you have 2 clove cigarettes. The stronger the cigarette, the higher your success rate is. Sit in the dark and begin smoking one of your cigarettes. Make sure there is a mirror present and that you look at your reflection at all times. The burning cherry should provide just enough light for this. When you've smoked the cigarette within 1/4 of the filter, the room should be full of smoke. Your eyes will no doubt be watering, but don't blink. Don't take your eyes off the mirror or your reflection, whatever you do. To blink will make all you've done at this point for nothing. You'll begin to notice that your reflection will begin to fade into black. The reflection of the cherry from your cigarette will begin to separate into 2 red eyes. The smoke in the room will also begin to condense, and before you even realize it's happened, the shade will be sitting on the ledge of the sink. He'll ask you for a cigarette, which is why you're instructed to bring 2. Give the shade a cigarette. It will light itself once he brings it to his withered lips. At this point, you can ask the shade any question you want, and he'll answer truly. You can ask who shot John F. Kennedy, who was Jack the Ripper, or even what is the meaning of life. Anything you can possibly think of. But be sure to keep an eye on how much of the cigarettes he smoked. When it gets to the point where it only takes a few more hits to kill it, the smoke from the other cigarette will begin to define more and more of his features, making him more material than ethereal. At this point, stand up and snatch his eyes in one sweeping motion. He should still be mostly smoke, so your hands should pass easily through his head. If you let him finish the cigarette, he will attack you, surely taking your life in the process. Be careful. The shade will begin screaming and cursing at you, and the hand holding his eyes will be burning intensely. Do not open your hand. Even though his eyes are disembodied, they can still see if they're out in the open. Run to the light switch and flip it on. This will banish the shade's physical form and send them back into the ether. Leave the room and wait until 3 a.m. to open your hand. The burning will be unbearable until then, but open your hand before 3 a.m. and the lights in your hotel room will blow out, allowing the shade to return and seek vengeance upon you. You will have 4 burn marks on your palm when you open it, all cauterized, of course, and mostly healed, but nevertheless painful. From then on now, you can never be in a dark room with a mirror, because the shade will be able to track you down for the burns in your hand. You'll have black hell dogs now, given his loss of sight, and they're far more terrible than the shade could ever be. The number of hell dogs depends on the strength of the shade you made contact with. After this, you'll always be cold, no matter how warm it is, and you'll be given the ability to perform minor miracles. Your dreams will be ruined. You'll always have nightmares, but in them, you'll be granted a kind of third sight. You'll never be able to see anything good, though. Only the most horrific future events you can think of. And these events will only be known to you at a point where it's impossible to stop them. A small price to pay for absolute knowledge